the National Football League. Super Bowl 56.
For the first time in almost 30 years, the big game is back in Los Angeles. Super Bowl 56 underway. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And we will not have a return, so the first drive of the Super Bowl will begin at the 25. Minshew, 1st and 10. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
What up, my boy?
Looking to throw it. Minshew. That incomplete to D.D. Westbrook.
Let's go. Move the chains, man. Let's go. Let's go. Let's start this joint off right.
47 yards.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Oh, shit.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Now the former Terrapin, this is Ty Johnson, down to the 25. The excellent play last time is followed by a much more routine gain of 3. This Super Bowl, of course, just a huge one for this head coach. The first time he's walked the sidelines in a game of this magnitude, and you know, I might normally ask the cliche, what's going through his mind right now, but maybe the better question, CD, what do you think are the pitfalls of being a first-time head coach in this game?
Well, you know it's something that he thought about, Brandon, and he had to, and he was thinking about it long before he got to this stage. As the season progressed and he saw that his team was good, if he was smart, he started to make plans right then and there. Reach out to other coaches who've been there before. Find out how they handled winning, losing, handling all the ticket situations, travel, practice, all those things. And then trust your gut, make your best decision, and put it all out there and give your team their best chance to win.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Snap him short of the 1st as he can only get to the 20. 4 yards on the pickup there, but it's going to take him to 4th down.
Don't forget knowing where the first down line was. This defense created their own line of scrimmage. They won every battle up front. And a lot of times that is one-on-one. And if you win your one-on-ones enough times, your defense is going to be pretty good. They have more people to the football and snuffed out the play.
Put your headset on, Zoe.
3 points, probably not going to win this Super Bowl, but at least you get something on the opening drive.
And it's certainly not going to lose it. So the bottom line is come away with the points now, come back and get greedy later, and try and put it in the end zone.
Fielded in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
Haskins and the Washington offense going to come up here 1st and 10 at their own 18. Now Haskins. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the tuck rule that they can fall back on anymore.
On play action, Haskins. And he comes back with one complete. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And he's going to have the 1st down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. And just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
At the 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Haskins. He's going to drop this one down to Gordon. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Melvin Gordon.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
They'll break the huddle, send 3 receivers left, 1 to the right on 2nd and 5. Haskins will throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Out of the shotgun, Haskins. And that is incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming.
Yeah, that dude got bounced,
let alone
bro.
getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends, who you would think could absorb that contact.
And now the punter, Tress Way.
I ain't gonna lie, he'd have monstered me. I'd have been sick.
It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return. And the Jaguars go on offense, first down and 10.
That was wrong. That was easier touch, Tutty.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start first and 10. From the gun, Minshew to throw. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
On second and 10, it's Minshew. He'll get that complete to Albert O. And they'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Down and 11.
And this now 3rd and 11 after that second down completion actually went back a yard. Out of the gun is Minshew. And he'll let this one go deep for Joe. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
I like what they did there because many of the deep throws we see in the course of a game come to the outside, the perimeter of the field. In this case, they used the slot receiver to run deep downfield and try to connect that way. Unsuccessful in that attempt.
Come on, man.
Looking up into the roof, and he muffs it. It's loose. And the Jags grab it.
Fucking game black,
but
bro.
it's always agonizing to me to see a guy make a mistake in this phase of the game because you can. It's all on him. All eyes there. He's got a chance to make a punt return, and instead he ends up putting it on the carpet.
Puts it on the carpet. The little rubber pellets shoot out.
Hey, next time it lag me like that.
For a returner on this field turf surface.
No, not at all. And a bunch of them go up when they're all trying to get to the football, don't they?
The Cook now on to punt as he gets this one away. This is taken at about the 14. It'll be a 40-yard punt, 8 on the return. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. They're set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. Now Haskins to throw it. Sets up the screen to Gordon. That catch good for only a couple.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner. Everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short game.
Looking to throw again on second down. Haskins able to get this to Gordon. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. Just the first quarter, but tackling going to be so important going forward. They've got to limit plays like that.
And that's something when you see it happen early in the game and they don't get him on the ground, you can always tell that they were concerned about it going in. Because I can just tell you from my days, I remember being in college and worrying all off-season about our season open opponent, and they had a receiver that could shake and bake with the best of them. I tackled him on the first pass of the game, and the relief was incredible. Ended up having a pretty decent ball game. But if I had missed him, it would have been a different story.
Wow. They pulled me into him on a hit stick?
Forward to the 48.
With the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Here's Haskins out of the gun. Haskins hit, and he lost the football.
Let's go, man.
Look where they recovered it. That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down. And now the Jags defense deciding to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So danger averted for the moment, but now here's a 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Haskins. Incomplete.
2 drives will tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get untracked in this one.
Here's Tressway now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And the punt over the sideline. And the spot will be inside the 35.
They're on 31-yard line.
Oh, Mark, Zo.
Jaguars come to the line to start
the pop master, man. Don't want to get on the bike.
They went 3 and out last time, but actually,
and the other time, man, you want to be Jabberjaws 9,000.
Decision us here in the booth.
Yeah, let's hope they don't go 1 and out, but maybe, possibly, let's try and think with them here. Try to play field position, maybe. Turn the ball over, put it in the hands of their defense. Who knows?
You're a nice man.
2nd and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. They'll go play action here with Minshew.
Let's go, man.
Able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40.
Trying to bring Duval County that first chip, man.
Scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards.
Long overdue. You feel me?
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
I see you moving them, boys.
The first down carry here for Johnson. And he'll take this one down to the 36. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it
himself. It's probably the best D-line I went against, man. That boy's a stack.
Apology on that one, huh?
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Minshew sets to throw. The open man is Westbrook. Have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's.
Caught him stash downs.
13-yard line. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Hey, that was a book out of that Bengals user, man. PTP.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Man 17 special.
They'll run it with Johnson. And will get this into the end zone.
Let's go.
Touchdown.
I knew that hit stick was coming.
It's the first touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up.
Thank you, Bilbo.
Line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about
Bilbo
the
gave me
finish
that
to
gem
the
right
run,
there,
all
boy.
the way into the end zone.
And Lambeau
gosh,
after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on 3rd down, how big that is. In this situation, they had to punt it away twice.
I swore he was about to catch that, man.
Going over things on the sidelines. What
After
do
playing
we need
Will,
to do
my heart
to
always
pick up
goes
the
to my
first
damn
down
throat.
and change our momentum?
Damn.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again. Haskins. Over the middle, Dennis Thomas. Able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. That one good for 37 yards.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now they run from the gun with Gordon. And he'll take this one down to the 36.
Gordon, the ball carrier.
Stop made there by Gerald McCoy.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Now Gordon on 1st down. Inside the 10 to the 7. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
That's another Washington 1st down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Haskins. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better, got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. Shotgun handoff now for Love. A nice run there as he picks up 6. It's going to be 3rd and goal now.
And Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line, because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
Third and goal, a big play in this Super Bowl. They'll try and punch it in. Gordon. And Gordon's going to be stopped short. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
How about that stand defensively? The sticks were moving against them. 1st down after 1st down was being piled up. They had driven all the way down the field, and then they ran into a wall on 3rd and goal. Nice job regrouping. Very impressive.
An 18-yard attempt.
And Hopkins' kick is good. And they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3.
Thought he got in on that
Three
reach.
drives now for this offense, and that field goal gives them their.
You're an offensive coordinator and you're averaging a point a drive. You're in the wrong line of work, aren't you? You got to find a way to unlock the key to these defenses and put some big points on the board.
For 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Steelers come to the line to start their next drive. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was into a double team, and it's intercepted. Foster picks it. That's back to the 22. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
Now after the turnover, here's Haskins. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Oh, gosh, bro.
After he threw that pass, what did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
They begin the drive with Johnson. And a gain of about 4 here moves this from the 6 up to the 10.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Here's Minshew. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. It's in, complete. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like he'll spot it right in midfield.
Minshew dying.
That's a great job of working the sideline right there. I love how he tracked the football the whole way. Just reached up and pulled it in. Had excellent field presence to understand where he was in order to make that play happen.
Stash dying, baby.
So the line of scrimmage
I see you, Mark.
Up to midfield now.
Over there using your Zoe, huh? I don't blame you.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit.
Almost baited me. Almost.
Says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Now Minshew on 1st and 10. Flag comes in as that one falls incomplete.
Uh-oh.
Well, let's see who this is on. So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
Fam out here holding draws, man. Get off my draws, boy.
Following the penalty, it's Johnson. He'll be brought down at the 21 after a pickup of 4.
He did have the touchdown run earlier, but not a heck of a lot more than that throughout this game.
No, not at all. In fact, I would say that this defense has done as good of a job on him as they have on any runner in recent memory. To throw on 2nd and 6. Minshew completing it to the right side. Johnson. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line.
The tackle made.
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
2 minutes on the clock in the second quarter of this Super Bowl.
The strategy here.
Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores.
Oh man, I know that
today
formation
in the NFL.
Thing is the more special.
Johnson. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Ty Johnson, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Jaguars add 6 to their lead. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts
won't stop
to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If this is all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. I can get some more. It'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
25-yard line.
And I know you get the ball back.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Can't let you go out there and go nuts.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
Big boys on.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw again. Haskins. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. He's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 11 yards there. First down.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, Haskins. And it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
At the 49-yard line.
Again, it's Haskins. Incomplete pass.
Defense.
That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Throwing again. Haskins. And he's got his man in stride. Complete.
Stop.
Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. Right around the 6. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. On the carry, it's Love. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal at the 5-yard line.
Line of scrimmage once again the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. They'll keep it on the ground. This time it's Gordon. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Here's Gordon. A 5-yard loss there is going to bring up 4th down.
A 5-yard loss.
And for the 2nd time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. From the left hash, a chip shot here. Hopkins' kick is good. And a 2nd field goal here gets him back within 11 now. It's 17-6. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the 2nd half.
25-yard line. The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk.
And got his man complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. An excellent pickup of 34 yards.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Dimes. Stash dimes. Stash dime.
Here now, Brett Maher. He hit from 62 in his rookie season of 2018. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe.
We got 99 kick power, dog.
As we hit halftime in Super Bowl 56. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach.
Yep.
These two teams
I'm that guy who signed 2 kickers.
Usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in the Super Bowl.
I got 96 and 99, so you already know what the deal is. You go from 60 here. One more stop, man. This joint over. He don't score a touchdown here. This joint is over.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder. It puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. This is Gordon as they go to him again. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Operating from the gun. Haskins got Gordon open, completes it. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line.
That's good.
A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Haskins. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. call it a gain of 5, and that'll make this a 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
On 2nd down now, it's Love. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there. Now it'll be 3rd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 5.
They'll give it to Gordon out of shotgun. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first.
Got punt down.
It's a gain of just 3, and the offense likely going to yield to the punting unit here on 4th down.
It's 4th down.
They'll run for it. It's Gordon. And he's got the 1st down yardage before being taken down at midfield. A gain of 4 on the play, and they're able to pick up the conversion here on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. From midfield now, Haskins. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And they go backwards.
Reed about to be player of the game, bro. That man everywhere.
But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down. From the gun, Haskins. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
Now 3rd and 2.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Back to the ground now with Gordon. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the 1st. And now time will be called here as Washington has an injured player down on the field. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Haskins. To the right side and complete to Thomas. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It's a 1st down for Washington on a pickup of 11.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
The throw by Haskins complete to McLaurin. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Here's Gordon. And he is close to a 1st down as he's tackled at the Jaguars' 15-yard line. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
They keep it on the ground. Again, Gordon. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? That looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll run with Love. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. An 8-yard touchdown run.
And Washington has made this a one-score game.
Well, they had their chances in the first half, you remember, but had to settle for 2 field goals. This time they come away with 6.
I think they actually got affirmation about what they were doing by getting a touchdown because the field goals means they got in range but couldn't quite finish it off. This time, they broke through, and that's great for the old confidence.
And on the sideline, difference of a feeling between 3 and 6, is it astronomical or no?
It can be at times, that's for sure. A lot of times the field goal feels like a disappointment. The touchdown, well, that tells you you're getting it done.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Looking to throw it. Minshew. Stepping up. He's going to keep it. A nice job of eluding the pressure there. Scrambling for 11.
It's now 3rd and 2.
They'll try to throw for it with Minshew. Being chased out left. And able to find Conley. A big play that time for Jacksonville.
Get that linebacker off the field.
They came out with an aggressive mindset.
Get his punk ass off the
3rd
field.
quarter, and I wouldn't be surprised to see them take more of these type of deep shots as this game moves along. They connected there. They expect to connect on more before this one's over.
Redo made
So the big
Super
play
Bowl
gets them all the
season
way
2.
down to the outskirts of the red zone here for
Man
1st and 10.
20.
On 1st down, it's Johnson.
Only grown men play this game.
7 yards down to the 17. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. Again, it's Johnson. And he'll be stopped after a gain
that was
of
really
only a
stuck.
couple down to the 15-yard line.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play.
Huh, they can double A blitz, huh? Another one?
1 quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Jaguars on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson.
Come on, man. You can't hit stack that, man.
The first down before he's tackled right at the 10.
Can't hit stick that, man, bro. What's wrong with you? That's that stick work, bro.
10 yards out, and the Jaguars add on to their lead.
Man, go try to do that hit stick.
I'm
gonna kill you every time.
And scamper off into the end zone.
And that's why offenses love that.
Kill you every time.
Because that gives them a chance to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers with a full head of steam behind them. It's often like a track relay. Legs 2, 3, and 4. That first guy steaming ahead, and he just hands it to you, and you get a chance to take off and go before you even get the baton.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away.
Let's go.
Made at the 25-yard line. Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
And we're at the time in this Super Bowl where, look, they need points. And they need them badly. Trailing here in the 4th quarter as they begin this drive 1st and 10. And he was
shout out to Kemp.
He threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
D-line.
They'll probably spend a little extra time dissecting the game film after this when I think the part of their plan was to hit them over the top with the deep ball. They've been unsuccessful all night.
Shout out to Reggie with the defensive 101.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw again. Haskins.
Let's go, man.
Picked off at the 17.
Hey,
And they will set
all I
up
gotta
shop
say is
red zone territory at
bend
the
the knee.
13-yard line.
Bend the knee. Pager Mark, bend the knee.
1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his
Hey, Will.
and he'll fight
I
his
think
way
you jinxed
down
them, man.
right around the 12.
Every time you say shock the world, man, they get clapped.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big
sit
as
back.
they come, but still plenty agile. He's able
You know,
to make a nice play there to swallow the ball
Enjoy
carry.
this. Reminisce, you know, talk that shit. Dig what I'm saying? All y'all tuning in. Watching me over here beat the shit out of this guy. I respect it. He's still the homie though. But right now, put my foot on his fucking neck.
3 out to the left, 1 to the right on 2nd and 8. Now Minshew. That's complete. Okue Buna.
Made me spin down. Oh my gosh.
To the 14. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
Good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
Minshew throwing on 3rd down. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Harrison. And he'll be brought down well short of the first at about the 9-yard line. 5 yards, not enough. And it'll be 4th down.
What you want, Ike?
And for the second time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. This to make it a 3-score game late. The kick by Maher is good. And they'll push the lead up to 17. So
oh, shit, okay.
Figure,
my bad, Ike.
Pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah,
my bad, Ike. This is for UFC, Roger.
Don't go away. Miracles can happen, and you want to be here in case it does.
You're a company man.
Aren't I, though?
Mark out here leaning against the ropes like his feet in Atlanta.
25-yard line. Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Those Super Bowl hopes that they had really dwindling now here in the 4th quarter. That NFC crown that they got 2 weeks ago seems like a distant memory as they have been outplayed tonight. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
So you got, is it, Zo? Is it?
Out of the shotgun, Haskins.
Of course they gonna give it to him, man.
Down to the 40 before it's all said and done. It's another first down as this time they get an
Hey, man, they did the same thing with Will.
On this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Every time I'm up 3 scores, man. So all of a sudden these teams become damn near unstoppable.
The gain of 20 leads to 1st and 10. Now it's Haskins. Sends up the screen to Gordon. And they go backwards here. Losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. So that one a disaster. A big loss.
Every time, bro.
Throwing again. Here's Haskins.
No, nigga. Hey, man.
And boy, that one drops in.
Get this nigga off the fucking sticks, bro.
May have been a fumble. He had to absorb another little bump there from the defense. Another incomplete.
Get this nigga off the fucking sticks.
They've come after him all night long. Nothing but pressure in his face. He's trying to stand up there and make throws. It's hard enough to do when the pocket is clear. When you got all those people in front of you, almost impossible to have a good
what?
percentage.
I told y'all, man, every time, bro.
So close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And he pushes forward.
Here it comes.
Up short of the goal.
Here it comes.
He'll get a yard down to about the 1.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd
Again, Gordon on second.
Here it comes.
And this time they were
I ain't these weak ass niggas, dog. Fucking man, I'm about to chin check the shit out of you. Keep that shit up.
Good team defense right there. Ball
Keep that shit up.
At the 1-yard line, they knocked them back and caused a loss. But you notice they were trying to find any type of a gap to run through. Wasn't one available, and they stuffed the play right there in the middle of the field.
Well, what a stand this would be if they can get the stop here. 3rd and goal.
From the gun, it's Haskins.
Oh, he got it. Oh my gosh, you gotta be kidding me.
From 3 yards out, and Washington able to cut into that deficit.
Yo, they literally watched him catch it.
See, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting
Oh
receivers,
my goodness,
that's exactly
man.
what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. Hopkins with the extra point, and the lead is trimmed down to 10.
This shit's funny.
So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
Down 10.
Jaguars come to the line
right.
to start their next drive.
And they have been the better of the two sides to this point with a 2-score lead. Fourth quarter of this Super Bowl. And the Lombardi Trophy within reach as they start this drive 1st and 10.
My man praying for a fumble.
5 as he gets it to the 30.
Nah, we're going to rock over here, dog.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
We hold D-Rock over here, son.
And 5 at the 30-yard line.
Where is it? Damn.
Out of the gun is Minshew.
And he throws it short. How, bro? Jesus.
It does, and you wonder about
This nigga had him beat.
because with a 2-score lead,
5 yards and he gator on him. Oh my gosh.
it's almost like they felt like
Here we go.
we got a good
Look at
cushion,
that.
we can keep pressing it.
Had this nigga beat, dog, and he throws it short. Hey man, you gotta love Madden, man. There ain't no other game like this bullshit.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Haskins out of the gun. Able to get this to Gordon. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. A good start there on this fourth quarter drive. They need more of what we just saw.
Down a couple of scores. There's still time. All right, it's not like they're totally out of it, but they have to score quickly, and they're going to need some big-time plays, chunk plays, explosive plays. They need yardage on each snap.
To throw again on 2nd down. Haskins.
Pick. Oh my.
His throw's going to be incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys
Not
all the
seen that,
time.
right?
Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
Washington on 3rd down. They've converted 6 times and could use a 7th here. This is 3rd and 4. From the gun, Haskins. He's got his tie on the corner route. It's complete. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Good call. Good call.
Haskins going to throw again. And this is taken.
Yo, he was right there.
And Washington able to make this a close game again.
Good freaking play, dude.
That's about as quick of a passing touchdown as
Look at that,
you'll
man.
see right
I told y'all, man. All of a sudden, we can't do nothing.
That was a super quick game.
They do it every time.
Out of the hands of the thrower, bam, right to the receiver, successfully for a touchdown.
How in-depth is that quick game part of the playbook?
It's pretty in-depth because
Good play, good play,
bro.
bro.
The hands of the quarterback into the playmaker's hands downfield as fast as possible. There are a lot of plays, a lot of options involved with that.
Extra point good by Hopkins. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you
That's it, Mark, my boy.
do you throw it?
But this bitch is over.
Full conversation with your offensive unit.
Jaguars are able to widen their lead.
Brett Maher on for the...
And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
My boy was this bitch over, man. Macho Man off the top rope.
They thought they could take advantage of. The key is calling it in the right situation. Knowing when it exists to go to it, they did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can you have strung that out just a few plays? Give us a break. Back out.
Look at that.
Hey, man,
Now, y'all seen all that shit, right?
get on out there and
See how man does that bullshit?
Their own 25-yard line.
Van was doing good the whole time, and all of a sudden, they let him stop playing defense. I told y'all, man, this shit, something up with this motherfucker.
And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Second and a yard at the 34-yard line.
So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now a dump off here complete. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
First and 10 at the 39.
Throwing now is Haskins. And that's going to wind
Flag.
up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
Wow.
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards.
Guess they assume that you caught that joint. Crazy. Crazy.
Now it's Haskins. Dancing to his left.
Boys playing some defense out here, cuz.
Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
I know how this shit is.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. Haskins to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. It's a
Time's ticking.
12, and that'll set up a third down. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
Nah, nigga, you got, yeah.
Incomplete.
From the snap, it certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with
Yeah.
the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
If they're going to have a shot in this Super Bowl, they're going to need this one on fourth down. They'll try and throw forward with Haskins. He's going to carry his running back. It's complete. Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Here we go with Haskins. And he backs it away, and it falls down. Incomplete. Robert Foster, the intended receiver. And now it's second down.
After what they've faced during this game, where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
Second and 10. Here's Haskins again. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
He's going to let it fly.
That shit, bitch!
And that should do it. Picked by Jared Wilson.
Hey, man.
Past the 25.
Hey, man. Hey.
It wasn't always
Good
clear,
fucking
but the
fight,
interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is
But
not
the
a
best
game
puncher
that
won,
they're
you
gonna
dig?
preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out.
For all you fucking
Take that
haters,
one and head to the locker
fuck
room.
you. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart. They hate to see you win. Fuck out of here.
The defense still with a couple of timeouts.
Hey,
We'll
Twan.
see if they want to use them.
Better make sure you beat the King of the North, man. Gotta do something, bro. Hall of Fame that shit. We fucking run this shit with the bum ass Jags. The bum ass Jags. Bust y'all niggas asses, man. Fuck out of here.
And to the Super Bowl champions, they etch their names.
Say it with me, Twan. 10 times. 10 times.
That's pretty phenomenal right there. It actually gave me chills just to hear
I don't
you
even
say
think
that
there was
because
I don't even think you even won
more
10 division
talented
titles, my
ever
nigga.
and ever. When you look in the record books, you'll see this team, you'll see their picture, that your name will be a part of it. That's got to be an incredible feeling because it's been a long journey to get there, and now they get a chance to enjoy it.
Yeah, you can stop those crossers. Y'all just don't know how. So until then, I gotta take it like a man. You champs over here, nigga.
And they are the Super Bowl champs. The Lombardi Trophy is theirs, and so are bragging rights for an entire season. What a season it has been. Feels like we have been there every step of the way. Our entire crew doing a wonderful job. Thanks to my broadcast partner, Charles Davis. For all those guys, I'm Brandon Gunn signing off. We'll talk to you next season right here on EA Sports.
Can't time it, nigga. Fuck out of here.